Hey folks, we're back. I'm your host BKP. Good morning from the office. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. We want to thank you and run the number there. The way you can contact the show right here. It's on the desk right here, folks. We keep it right here. We know immediately if you send us a text message, an email. We try to keep an eye on everything as the show goes on. If you'd ever like to be on the show, to maybe debate the subject or have a different opinion or agree with me, that may be unusual, you can text us, let us know you want to be on, and we'll get you on the show. All right, one thing I want to add on to that segment, Josh, which, we can make a new segment. I'm going to tell you we're going to cut and start a new recording. But I always want to thank the audience out there. You are the research department of this show. We don't have the big staff. Now, I invited Ann Coulter and many to watch this morning through Twitter. Maybe they will later. We don't have the really big staff here to go and do research and everything. I just have to really read through everything and then just set my brain on, try to come up with something brilliant. And I'm just joking, okay? But you out there, the research staff, you sent me an article during the break about President Trump could reportedly be featured on CBS Super Bowl broadcast. And I gave you the reason in the first segment why the shutdown ended Friday, actually did end it and the media has given you all the deep state media has given you all their reasons, but I gave you the reason in the first segment. You also have CBS, usually the network that has the Super Bowl usually does a pre-game interview with the President of the United States. That is a platform, and that's one of the things I didn't want to leave out earlier, which is true, and I'm glad you sent this to me as a reminder. It's a platform. And the president did not want that. Now, we're going to see, he did not want that platform with the American people to be just the government shut down. I had a problem getting in. We have people having a problem getting into Atlanta. Security, we're concerned, and the president having to answer those questions. Barack Obama always got, every year on the Super Bowl, his national address with an interview, okay? George W. Bush, this has been an ongoing tradition to let the President of the United States have a platform. We will see Sunday, so pay attention to that. We will see Sunday if the President of the United States, Donald Trump, okay, will get the platform at the Super Bowl to address the nation. Now, when I say address the nation, remember in the first segment, all right, I said 22%, all right? And here's what we've got to watch for Sunday. Put that graphic number 11 up. Okay, they said 22%, all right, of people were personally inconvenienced by the shutdown. Inconvenienced, okay? Not 22% of the people, the 800,000, lost their home, their car. They were inconvenienced. I know there's millions of Americans that would really like to let some people know what inconvenienced by a government collapse, financial collapse, is really about. So 22%. So if the president, I told you out of the 22%, I guess if my math is correct, you add 78% that were not inconvenienced at all with the shutdown. So why did Trump, if only 20, why did he do it Friday? I explained. Now, out of the 78%, I'm going to say it's as high as 40 or 45% that didn't even know there's a shutdown. They don't know they got 3 weeks to another one. I will bet you 45%, but I will guarantee you out of that 45%, they will be watching and the TV will be on. Out of that 45% that didn't even know there was a shutdown, okay, 30% will have the TV on Sunday, if you stay with my math here, And while they're ordering their pizza online and, you know, they're fixing their cheese dip and they're getting their chips out and everything like that, the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, will have an opportunity to tell them, which many of them may be dreamers, not my words, okay, the deep state media, but the president of the United States will be able to tell them what he's trying to do for them. And I don't know if the Democrats want that to happen. They wanted this week to be a disaster. The Super Bowl is the reason. So we hope the President of the United States gets the platform that most presidents do, and that's number 30. So